right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. Oladipo is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Wiggins. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Williamson in at the 4. Knocked loose. Now Kobe. Down low. Here's Biyombo. Good D by Embiid.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Payne, he's checked in for the Suns. Offensive rebound. And the dunk by Williamson.
Yeah, Zion's going to bring that to the table right there. A presence on the boards and determined to score once he gets his hands on that rock.
Outside, Jordan. Pass to Kobe. Here's Payne. He's covered by Irving. 6 to shoot. Biyombo kicks to Bryant. With the teardrop. Doesn't go that time. Wiggins with some nice D. Embiid, the pass to Oladipo. Back to Embiid. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And the strength of Embiid oftentimes just overwhelms the defense, able to absorb physical coverage and still finish.
And the Suns call time here.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
So for the Suns, James checked in for Kobe. And Washington subbed in for Payne. San Francisco also changing it up. LeBron's checked in for Joel Embiid. And it's Green in for Wiggins. San Francisco leading by 20. Williamson trying to free himself up. And Green with the basket on the assist by James.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this lead.
Washington against Irving, 13 feet away.
Zion showing great quickness with not only his feet, but his hands as well, defensively.
And finished off by LeBron.
LeBron gets behind the eyes of the defense for the highlight reel jam.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Here's Irving. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
And this is when Kyrie is at his best, getting to his spots on the floor, executing and playing with some aggressiveness.
Jordan. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Irving. And San Francisco tacks on 2 more.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for the Suns. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving. Torrey Craig. He's checked in for the Suns. Booker comes in for Jordan. San Francisco also changing it up. Kawhi Leonard is checked in for LeBron. Oubre comes in for Oladipo. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Kyrie Irving. Leonard looking around. Here's Oubre. From deep, Green. No good that time. The Suns go the other way with it. 1:21 left in the third quarter. And the Suns miss again. Here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
Now, Oubre will draw some attention as a scorer, but that's going to open up some passing lanes, and he doesn't make a mistake that time.
The 11-footer, and he hits the jumper for two. James has got his first basket of the night. And San Francisco with possession. They're on a 14-4 run.
Yeah, once Zion gets that close, and it's a position that he likes, that backboard's going to be shaking.
Here's Booker. From the top of the key, he buries it. Booker's got his third basket of the night right there.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
Yeah, this team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
And San Francisco with possession. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
Zion plays with such force down low. He fights right through, and he'll be at the free throw line.
San Francisco shoot their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. So for the Suns, Johnson, he's checked in for Torrey Craig. Kobe comes in for James, and it's Payne in for Washington. San Francisco also with the sub. Wiggins is checked in for Danny Green.
One of the most dangerous scorers in the game. Bryant is taking no prisoners on the offensive end.
And that one's good. Williamson.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Kobe Bryant, 2 shots.
Bryant hits them both. 9 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Wiggins passes to Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
Yeah, these are the kind of indications that the league is worried about if you're an opponent, and you love it if you're on his team. Zion taking over and doing damage.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. In San Francisco, opening up a huge gap. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with James on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Post tandem, Johnson and Biyombo. Payne out there with Lee, and it's Okogie in at the small forward. Kicks it out to James. Fires for 3. Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession. And Phoenix making a change. Shamet's checked in.
Your home team, Landry Shamet.
Now here's Payne. Passes it to Lee. To the paint. And then Biyombo with the dunk.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. The shot by Ori, no good. Now, here's Shamet, covered by LeBron. They get it again. Tries yet again. Okogie misses. And even 3-on-3 break. San Francisco passing it around. The shot by Ori, no good. And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That is his first foul of the game. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Josh Okogie. Pass to Shamet. Now, here's Craig. Here's Lee. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And another great look at the 2K drive.
And even down big, the effort and energy is still there to try and make a comeback. Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Payne kicks to Lee. It's deflected.
Tucker just reading that and timing it perfectly.
Wiggins from outside. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far. And, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for San Francisco.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
And the first one at the line is good.
And already at such a young age, Landry Shamet considered one of those critical role pieces for a very good team. Sky's still the limit for where he can get to.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Here's Irving. Score the basket for his 10th make. 10 for 12. 83% accuracy.
Though not the biggest guy or the strongest guy on the floor, Kyrie a master of finishing after contact.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's the pass to Lee. The floater, and it's good on the layup.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Basket counts. Irving's got 6 here in this quarter.
A defender has Irving closely covered, but he's just so determined to get through the contact and to the bucket.
1:31 left in the fourth quarter. It's blocked. Drives to the hoop. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Irving's got 25 points.
Well, Kyrie just has nasty grips on that basketball. Cuts through the defense that time.
And he uses the glass on the layup.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Craig kicks to Lee. Back to Craig. Shot clock at 5. Count it. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Irving. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Lee finds Shamet. Wiggins with the block.
Well done, Andrew Wiggins. If he can sustain that kind of energy on the defensive end, boy, he's an asset out there.
Now, here's Shamet, covered by Oubre. With a step back. And it's Shamet missing. Now, here is Irving. He's tightly guarded. The shot's good.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And so it's San Francisco winning this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect the road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is...
Don't worry about the sound. You need to worry how I put it down. Ow. Please don't worry about the sound. You need to worry how I put it. I'm like, ow. Please don't worry about it now. I mean, sure, I'll be worried about the sound. And pal. Light probably push you on the ground. But why you got me looking like a clown? But hey, wait. Let me keep it for a minute. I figure if I get control, now I ain't tripping. I'm simping. If I ain't not sticking to the mission. And listen, come waste my... Smile while I thank my fan. And then I segue topics and stop it and bring focus and I gotta rock it. Please don't worry about the sound. You need to worry how I put it down. Please don't worry about the sound. You need to worry how I put it down. Yeah, this shit back to back. I'm like, 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 please don't worry about the sound. You need to worry how I put it down. Please don't worry about the sound. You need to worry how I put it down. Yeah, this shit back to back. I'm like, yeah, this shit back to back. Yeah, this shit back to back. I'm like, yeah, this shit back to back. I'm like, please don't worry about the sound. You need to worry how I put it down. Please don't worry about the sound. You need to worry how I put it down. Yeah, this shit back to back. I'm like, yeah, this shit back to back. Yeah, this shit back to back. I'm like, yeah, this shit back to back. Please don't worry about the sound. You need to worry how I put it down.